Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
But PPT is not working. I'm trying. It's not responding. It's taking time.
Just wait a bit more.
Today net is very slow in IIT. Campus yesterday it was not working in the evening. Very slow. I will cut it and again reopen. Not responding. Okay, now I think it is visible to you. This problem number 5. Aditya,
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yes, sir. It is
visible. Okay. Actually, that file, previous file was corrupted. I've used another file. Acha, this problem, a reversible reaction between bromine and ethylene, giving ethylene bromine, that is ethyl bromide or dibromoethane. And rate constant for reversible reactions K1, K2 are specified, and plug flow reactor design for the capacity 600 meter cube per hour, and feed contains 60% bromine, 30% ethylene, and rest inerts, 10% inerts. My volume at 600 Kelvin and 1.5 atmosphere. Compute the maximum possible fractional conversion of the reaction between this. The volume of reaction vessel required to obtain 60% of this maximum conversion. Already started, okay. And the volume of the reaction vessel means reactor design. And for a particular conversion and for known capacity with known feed composition, it is a reactor design problem. Now let us see the solution. Write the reaction, and here specify ethylene is the limiting reactant. So entire process will be based on ethylene concentration. All equations, design, conversion, all are based on ethylene. And that also you can see ethylene 30% less than bromine. Write the reaction rate equation. K1 multiplied by concentration of A and B minus K2 concentration of C, that is the product. An equilibrium constant should be used in this equation, writing in the ratio of rate constants. Okay. And what is Cc? Cc is C0 plus Ca0 Xa E at equilibrium, if we assume equilibrium. Then 1 plus epsilon A Xa, Ca0 1 minus Xa, this is Ca, and Cb0 minus Ca0 Xa, that is Cb. And temperature, total pressure is given 1.5 and 30% ethylene, so partial pressure is this. Calculate the initial concentration using ideal gas behavior. Concentration is found to be 0.009135 gram mole per liter. Then write the equation, rate equation. Write both side inert. Acha, there are two ways there are two methods for finding epsilon. Either you can find the change of mole for the reaction, delta. What is delta here? That is 1 minus 2, that is minus 1. And what is the mole fraction of A? 30%. That is 0.3 into minus 1. So epsilon is minus 0.3. It is shown here with or epsilon is OIA0 delta 0.3 into minus 1. And the Levenswell method you can use, both sides you consider 10% inert, then follow taking final mole minus initial mole by 1, and so it is 0.3. Then Ca we can write 1 minus epsilon A Xa. This is the complete application of stoichiometric table that I have shown for both batch reactor as well as flow reactors. This is same as the using the stoichiometric table we can find the concentration same as that stoichiometric table, and Cc Ca0 Xa divided by same 1 minus epsilon A Xa. Now this Ca Cb Cc you substitute in the rate equation, that is minus R C2H4 is equal to K1 CaCb minus K2 Cc. Substitute this. Then we obtain the rate equation. Minus Ra is written both rate constant K1, rate constant K2, and the concentration of Cc, concentration of Ca, Cb. Now what is Cb? Cb is double. So Ca0 is calculated using ideal gas law 0.00914 multiply by 2. Then you will get Cb0 0.0183. Substitute 0.0183 here. Then further you simplify this rate equation. Next line it is written 0.04177 into 1 minus Xa into 2 minus Xa. After simplification, 2 will come because 0.0183 is twice of 0.00914. That's why. Then 500 is also multiplied. You will get 0.04177. And after simplification, ultimately this is the equation. This equation you substitute in the mole balance for plug flow reactor. Plug flow reactor mole balance is tau is equal to Ca0 integration 0 to Xa dxa by minus Ra. Substitute the rate equation, and this is the equation. Now see, if you try to integrate this, it is very difficult. I told sometime in the last class, if possible you can go for integration, then you substitute conversion, find out reactor volume. But in this case, you should proceed by graphical analysis or graphical method. Now at equilibrium Xa is Xe. So write this equating rate equation, forward rate is equal to backward rate, and substitute Xa is equal to Xe. In this way you can solve for Xe, maximum conversion. But here you are getting X equivalent is approximately 1. That is very close to 1. You will get 0.99 like this. Then you perform the graphical analysis or find the area under the curve starting from 0 to 0.6, and at various conversion level calculate the function. Calculate this function. What is this function? Reciprocal of minus Ra. That is 1 by the quantity in the denominator. Evaluate it for various conversion level, and we obtain 0.0758 for 0.1 Xa, for 0.2 0.068, 0.3 0.06, 0.4 it is 0.0516, and so on. And you will go up to the given conversion or target conversion. The conversion it is asked 60%. So you integrate up to 60%. But before that, we have checked maximum possible conversion, and maximum possible conversion is coming close to 1. So you can go even 90%. But if you do not check, suppose the equilibrium conversion is XA is 0.55. So we cannot find the design volume, reactor volume up to 60% because maximum possible conversion in that case 0.55. That's why always you have to check the maximum possible conversion. Here by trial and error method, X equivalent is 1 approximately. So we can go up to 60%. There will be no problem. And on integration by any method, graphical Simpson rule, you can use apply Simpson rule, or any other numerical integration you can follow. Volume of the reactor coming 58.678 meter cube and space time 0.0978, and tau should be multiplied by the capacity volumetric flow rate 600, so you will get meter cube. Probably if the volumetric flow rate is given meter cube per minute, then tau will be in per minute. That check it, what is the volumetric flow rate in the problem. 600 meter cube per hour. So here tau you are getting, all are given per hour basis, K1 rate constant, K2 rate constant, hour basis. So space time you are getting hour. That is tau is 0.0978. I forgot to write the unit of tau. You should write it, do the correction. And so I have shown one problem, but I'll give the assignment to you for plug flow reactor design and CSTR design problem. Mainly for design problem, I'll send to you and you have to solve it for finding reactor size for both batch, CSTR, PFR, etc. So, preliminary part of reactor design with isothermal condition I have mentioned for plug flow, CSTR, etc. And now I am going to the new chapter. The name of the chapter is Design of Reactor for Single Reaction. Now here you have designed for one reactor, say one PFR, but the reactor may be multiple reactor system. So reactor may be combination of one CSTR, one PFR. So there are various combination. So that will be discussed in the next chapter. It is also taking time. Main problem is opening PowerPoint. Not responding. Just come. better. Now, this chapter is for reactor design for single reaction. And you have seen there are various reaction system, first order, second order, then combination of series, parallel, single series reaction, A to B to C type, then multiple reaction system, complex multiple reaction system, A to B to C, and B is giving another product, and C is giving another product in series. In this way, many reactions are possible, and okay, I'm showing here. But single reaction means that is either A to B type reaction, first order or second order, rate kinetics, or Langmuir-Hinshelwood kinetics, A to B plus C, A plus B to C plus D type reactions. And in this case, different types of reactors to be used are either single batch reactor, flow reactor, or multiple reactors connected in series, or multiple reactors connected in parallel. Then two reactors with interstage feed injection, or two reactors with interstage heating, that is with interstage feed injection or interstage heating, means one reactor, one cooler, then next second reactor, then again one cooler. So there are two coolers in between three reactors. This is one arrangement. So various type of arrangements are possible, or we can use single reactor. Now the question is that which type of reactor will be used for your design. That is, selection of type of reactors will be discussed here. If you want to prepare paracetamol, then what will be the type of reactor? So you know this type of material capacity is very low. We cannot go in tonnage plant, that is 100 ton, 1000 tons capacity. So capacity will be very low, and but at the same time high purity is required. So two questions will arise, that is, what should be the purity of the product or required purity? Then what is the capacity of the plant? So in this way many questions will arise. So either you will go for using batch reactor or flow reactor, you should take the decision first, then you go for the design. So the last combination, it is recycling of product. Sometime a part of the product should be recycled, either to use the heat or to use the product as one of the reactant. Say the reaction type is A plus R giving R. R is the product, it is reacted with A. So initially some R is added with A, and when the product is formed, then R is recycled to the reactor inlet. It is called recycle reactor. So among all these types, the selection depends on many parameters. That is, the reactor selection is very difficult job as it depends on many parameters. The parameters are cost of reactor, capacity of reactor, time of production, safety consideration, and equipment life. All these parameters should be considered before selecting the reactor for a particular reaction. among all these parameters, you will find mainly cost of the reactors or economic factor is the most important parameter, or this should be considered first. And design of reactor, it depends on the size of the reactor. So the main cost of the reactor, it depends on the size of the reactor. So one by one, if you ask the question on the 5 points at the top mentioned, cost of reactor, capacity of reactor. Acha. If the cost of reactor is very high in comparison with the profit, then we should go for alternative reactor selection. But if we use a low cost reactor, but at the same time purity is not good, that is impurities are there, then you have to compromise with purification of the product with the cost of reactor, and this is a question of optimization. So only the cost of reactor is not sufficient, you have to optimize for finding the minimum cost of the system. Achha, capacity of reactor also important parameter, it depends on the cost. So if high capacity reactor is required. If I ask you sulfuric acid manufacturing plant, its capacity 1000 tons per annum. So if it is 1000 tons or TPD, 1000 TPD. And but if I ask 1 kg per day production instead of 1000 TPD, so for 1 kg per day we can go for batch reactor. But if high capacity is required, batch reactor is not suitable, then we should select flow reactors. Time of production is another consideration. দেখতে হবে? Just 1 minute, I am coming. তুমি ঠাকুরের দুধ না বলেছিলাম, ওনাকে বলেছিলাম ঠাকুরের দুধ সংক্রান্তিটা, ঠাকুরের দুধ না খাবে না। স্যার বসে পড়লাম আবার। And equipment life, it depends on the depreciation of the process plant. That is, each year you have to subtract certain quantity as depreciation. So the life, equipment life, you can consider 12 years or 15 years. After 15 years, you have to set up a new plant. So equipment life is also important parameter, and safety, and so it is really important parameter for toxic material, toxic gases, toxic chemicals handling. In a flow process, it is very difficult. So for a closed batch process, we can prepare the material. Now let us see the parameters for batch reactor. If we go for the batch reactor, we should consider certain parameters or points. For batch reactor, instrument cost is very small. It has flexibility of operation. It has disadvantages at the same time. High labor cost, handling cost, because batch reactor, after at the end of the production, say after 8 hours, we have to dismantle the reactor to find the product. Batch is not a continuous process, so you have to dismantle the reactor flange and take out the product and clean it. So cleaning, that means handling cost for cleaning and charging of the reactant again. It will take certain time also. and it will increase the labor cost. So disadvantages are high labor cost, handling cost, etc. And fourth point is, if you compromise with the quality of the product, you can go for batch reactor. Batch reactor quality of product will be poor. Poorer quality of product will form. And batch reactors are suitable for small scale production. Already I have mentioned low capacity plant, we can choose batch reactor. So considering all these 5 parameters, we can choose a batch reactor for the process. Now, at the same time, we can consider plug flow reactor because there is a similarity between batch and plug flow reactor. Through theoretical derivations, we have observed for epsilon equal to 0 means constant volume process. Batch reactor process time is same as the plug flow reactor space time for a particular conversion. Because batch reactor mole balance will give you the equation small t is Ca0 0 to xa dxa by minus Ra, and plug flow reactor will give the mole balance tau p is equal to Ca0 0 to xa dxa by minus Ra. You compare this equation, these are same, identical, and so T is equal to tau p for epsilon equal to 0 and conversion is same. So we can conclude to accomplish the same job with low capacity process, same size of plug flow reactor and batch reactor are required. For a high capacity batch reactor needs high operating cost. That is first page I have shown. Cost is high for batch reactor. And flow reactor should be best option because cost is less. So low capacity, you can choose either a plug flow or batch reactor. It is give the same results. But for high capacity plant, then you go for or select flow reactors, flow reactor, not batch reactor. And two flow reactors, you know, mixed and plugs, plug flow reactor. Now you have decided flow reactors, but which flow reactor will be used? Mixed reactor or plug flow? You throw a question, you give a chemical reaction and mention you can use a flow reactor. Then how do you select whether it is mixed reactor or plug flow reactor to be used? Comparison between plug flow and mixed flow reactor is mentioned in this slide. Write the mole balances for nth order rate kinetics, where n varies from 0 to 3 up to third order. For mixed reactor tau m, we can write Ca0 V by Fa0 m is equal to this by this equation 1 by K Ca0 n minus 1. This is coming from the rate expression. And that is rate expression is substituted in the mole balance. And for plug flow reactor, this is the equation. So if we take the ratio between these two, tau m and tau p, ratio between tau m and tau p, and you will get a particular value. And for different conversion and epsilon, you can this ratio. is equal to 1, and epsilon may be 0, 1, 2, 3 like this, or fractional values. Then for different conversion level, you calculate this ratio. Calculate this ratio. That is, perform the integration also. And in the by the computer program in MATLAB platform or any Excel or any tools can be used. As a function of conversion for different value of n, epsilon, etc. And let us see, at the top you will get for higher order n is equal to 3, and if you decrease the order, the curves will come below. Say n is equal to 2, below n is equal to 3. Then again n is equal to 1, it will come less. So what do you understand from this? That is Vm by Vp or tau m by tau p, this ratio or mixed reactor size in comparison with plug flow reactor size will be more always. And this ratio will decrease again with order. And next you compare the value of epsilon. Epsilon as decreases, the ratio decreases. Because epsilon 2 is at the top, epsilon 1 here, epsilon 3, epsilon 0, epsilon minus 0.5, gradually it is coming downward. And it is repeated for different n value. And it is summarized, Vm by Vp increases with order. Vm by Vp depends on epsilon. But zero order, there is no concentration term, so it is independent type of reactors, this ratio. Here one example is given from the chart. It is taken from Levenskul, and other books also available. I have not seen. Fogler maybe it is available. For Xa is equal to 0.8, means 1 minus Xa is 0.2. So for 0.2 it is log plot. So here it is 0.2, and 0.2, if you see the ordinate value of the curves, you will find Vm is 2.5 times of Vp. That is ratio is 2.5. Vm by Vp is 2.5, or tau m by tau p is 2.5. But if you change the order, n is equal to 2, you will find it is Vm by Vp 5. For n is equal to 2. So if you increase the order, the set of the curves will go upward, above. That is for n by 2, it is double, 5 times, and it is 2.5 times. So for the selection of type of reactor, you should take the help of this chart. Which reactor is taking how much size, and what is the difference ratio in between Vm to Vp. Or numerical problems you can solve using this chart. Multiple reactors system. Both plug flow and batch reactor can be arranged in series. So before that I have shown single reactor. Now we'll go for using 2 reactors or 3 reactors connected in series. Previous chart it is given Vm is 2.5 of Vp. So Vm is taking very large size. So should we take 2 reactors in series, CSTR, as the size is becoming very large? So we can take one plug flow reactor 10 liter, otherwise we can take 2 mixed reactor in series, because it is taking greater reactor volume. So we can distribute it. So plug flow reactor in series or parallel should be discussed here. And in the design equation and in the plot we have seen if minus 1 by Ra is plotted as a function of conversion, we have seen that is 0 to XA1. If the conversion in the first reactor is XA1, you will get this area. So if n reactors are arranged in series, you will get the total volume considering cumulative volume of each reactor. Say the first reactor integral area under the curve will be this. I have shown with hatched line, this area. Then if we add a second reactor, you have to add a cumulative area here. Again third reactor, so it is XA1, it is XA2, it is XA3, and gradually you can continue this to attain the final conversion. So if one reactor is not sufficient, you can add n number of reactors in series, and adding n number of reactors means summation of each integrations 0 to XA1, XA1 to X2, Xn minus 1 to n at the last. So summation of all individual area will give you a large reactor integrated from 0 to final conversion Xn, 0 to Xn. So dxa by minus Ra. So the conversion obtained in NPFR in series is equal to conversion obtained in a single reactor of size V is equal to summation of all reactor volumes.
কি যে আওয়াজ করছে কিছু কিছু
এক্ষুনি শেষ হয়ে যাবে, 5 মিনিট আছে। Parallel connections. If two mixed reactors are now connected in parallel, two mixed reactors are connected in parallel and reactor volumes are not same, unequal. Say one is 5 liter, other is 10 liter, twice. So in this case, what should be the flow rates in parallel connection? That you have to design first. Now if you compare the mole balance for individual reactor, say this is V1 and this is V2, two different volumes. These two reactors are arranged in parallel, and F is the total feed rate, and this feed rate will be divided into two streams, F1 and F2. So what should be this ratio, F1, F2? Here the assumption is V1 by F1 giving the integral or mixed reactor, you will get XA by RA, that is V by F is XA by RA. Write the mole balance conversion by RA. Now after getting the product from individual reactors, these are mixed together, and if XA from the first reactor is 80% and here it is 70%, there will be problem for operation. So the assumption is all reactor end we should assume same conversion to be kept. So conversion should be same for two reactors end. And if conversion is same, rate kinetics is also same. So V by F ratio will be constant. So V1 by F1 is always equal to V2 by F2. Now if we have the reactor ratio V1 by V2 is 2, then F1 by F2 should be 2. So it depends on the size of the reactor, what should be the flow rates, so that the final conversion at the reactor outlet remains same. And if we know V1 by V2, we can decide about V0. Volume of reactor V will vary as V0 changes. So V0 we can find out the flow rate to the first reactor and second reactor. Because it is F1 and F2. F1 we know what is F1, CA0 into V0. And CA0 is constant. So we can find out the volumetric flow rate V01 and V02. And if it is arranged in series, previously I have shown arranged in parallel. So parallel it is easy connection. We can increase the capacity by connecting in parallel, and we can increase in conversion connecting in series. So if CSTRs are connected in series, so for the first reactor there will be conversion XA1, second reactor there will be XA2, then XA3, XA4 and XAN at the last reactor, and concentration C0, C1, C2, etc. So in terms of conversion, we can write the mole balance for ith reactor T tau I is equal to Vi by V is C0 multiplied by conversion difference divided by minus RA. Okay, because tau I, it is written tau I. So if we write Vi by V, C0 is taken here. So tau I is simplified after substituting concentration terms in place of conversion. So it is 1 minus CAI by CA0, CA0 is taken common, then 1 minus CAI, CI minus 1 by C0. And tau I is written by this equation, general form. Now, as number of reactors are varying from 1 to n, so write the individual value of this. That is for first reactor. You write this equation first. That is simplify further. CAI by CI ratio. Now this ratio is 1 plus K tau I for ith reactor. So for first reactor it is C0 by C1, second reactor C1 by C2, third reactor C2 by C3, and for nth reactor Cn minus 1 by Cn. And if we write C0 by Cn, then product of individual ratio from each reactor will give you the same as C0 by Cn, because C2, C2 get cancelled, C1, C1 get cancelled out, and Cn minus 1 will cancel from the previous term. And C0 by Cn is now 1 plus k tau to the power n, because each term belongs to 1 plus k tau, 1 plus k tau I. This tau I is ith reactor space-time, and if the flow rate and volume are same, then tau 1 is equal to tau 2 is equal to tau 3 is equal to tau n or tau I. That is, all individual space-times are equal, and in this case 1 plus k tau I is written C0 by Cn 1 by n, or tau I can be written by this equation for individual tau. This is just changing the terms from left hand side to right hand side, then divided by k, it is coming like this. Now what is the total size then? Multiplied by n, that is tau I is multiplied by n. Tau I belongs to the ratio of volume to volumetric flow rate. So if there are n number of reactors, total volume becoming then n times, as each reactors are having same size. So n tau I is n by k, this equation. And you will find in engineering maths, applying calculus of this type of function, that is, if you take limit x tends to infinity of a function y to the power 1 by x, it is y is c0 by cn, and 1 by n is x here, and it tends to ln y. If you take x tends to infinity, it is ln y. And what is y? Y is c0 by cn. So tau p, already we have tau p is equal to 1 by k ln c0 by c. Plug flow reactor expression, we have already this. But here also we are finding this tends to ln y, that is ln c0 by cn. So it is becoming 1 by k ln c0 by c. So if n number of CSTR, if you gradually increase the number of tanks in series, it will move towards plug flow behavior. That is, n number of reactors, say n greater than 30. Many reactors are connected in series. Then the behavior of these series reactors will be same as a single plug flow reactor of that size. Say 1 liter, each reactor having size 1 liter, 30 reactors are connected in series. So total reactor volume is 30 liter. So use a 30 liter plug flow reactor, you will find the same conversion from that. But if you use 4 CSTR, then you will get less conversion. If you use 2 reactors, that will be also less. And so one large reactor CSTR will give less conversion. And gradually, if you increase the number of tanks, then conversion will improve and conversion will move towards plug flow reactor. So if n tends to infinity, n CSTR in series connection is converted to a plug flow reactor. So up to this summary point, I have completed. That is, n reactors can be arranged in series CSTR to get the same plug flow reactor configuration. Okay. So I want to end it here today. It's already 11.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
No
you, sir.
questions. No questions. Don't go. I will take the attendance.
Okay, sir.